Saucing on the beat.
Welcome to the Brunch Bitches YouTube recording. We are here with the usual suspects, Minnesota Vaughn, Nickel, and we have today musician, artist. Do you do more than play an instrument?
Yeah.
I figured you did. Musician, Minnesota Vaughn, and Courtney just joined us. Courtney is here. I like Courtney's energy and I like Courtney's humanity. She's a student of human condition. I connect with those people. And I love them. And so, you know what? We started filming on a conversation that we were having. We were talking about pathology and judginess and all of that. But what I was saying to you, Courtney's a Virgo, by the way, August 29th. Woo, woo, you got a little Leo in you too, you know that. Mm-hmm. Vanity, all that stuff.
Really?
Yeah, vanity. Yeah, the locks, all of that. The glasses, you know, the lumberjack hat. You have some vanity in you. Okay. That's nothing wrong with that. But what I was saying about the judginess, it's like you can see it coming. You can see stuff coming, and then you know when to stop it.
Yeah.
You know, and I believe that people define what you're healing through and what you're going through, or where you see your self-worth. And if you're sitting across the table from bullshit, you feel like that's all I'm worth. You know what I mean? But I think the judginess in you Virgos is that, you know when to say, okay, listen, I might need a lot of praise, but I know them better than this.
Yeah.
But you have to tone in the judginess and see and find yourself in it.
For sure.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But I think I don't think it's a horrible thing.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a horrible thing.
Yeah, I definitely had to hone it in, rearrange it, and figure out how to redirect that energy as far as being judgy. Because I could have really overlooked some amazing people just because I judged them wrong. You know what I'm saying? So
that's self-growth.
Yeah, so I
that's
definitely
self-growth. Because what you're pointing at in certain areas, it's about you.
Yeah, for sure.
That's self-growth. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
But I read the study, and the study was some years ago. I'm sure that the stats have changed. Mm-hmm. That there was only like 22 billionaires, and I'm pretty sure the stats have changed since then. 22 billionaires in America, and 12 of them were Virgos. Wow. So, but I know, like, I got a friend, we're going to get to this. This friend is involved in this story. Behind the camera, you're going to have to brace yourself. Okay. But, this person is a Virgo, and I knew them when they started out to be an architect, and they were hustling until they built businesses and you know, a mini empire, if that exists, a mini empire. But no, like he did everything he said he was gonna do, and he built these companies and these things, and he still drove the same car that I met him back in the 90s, still the same little Honda Accord, but yet he would take month-long vacations in Vegas and Tahiti and things like that. Yeah. But he drove a bullshit car.
Right.
He has a Jewish last name, but he's not a Jew. He's a black boy. You know what I'm saying? But he living like that, like he, you know, and he's counting those dollars, and he's not worried about the materialism. You know what I mean? But I mean, he lives well. But I'm just saying. He still's like, look, unless I can buy cash, put cash on an Aston Martin, I'm not buying an Aston Martin. I'm not financing.
See, I identify with that. So it takes very little to make me happy, but I expect a lot out of life. I'm gonna enjoy it to the fullest.
Say it.
You know
Say it. Say it.
It takes very little.
Less consumption, more investment. So. Yeah, say it. And you know, and he's always been like that person, kind of in my life that when I look towards when I say, okay, I need to reel it back.
Right.
Why I put extra on my overhead? Because I have extra.
Right.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to take the extra money and say, you know what? I'm going to get that because it's great. I'm learning about less consumption. Mm-hmm. And I think that most of us as African Americans need to learn about less consumption. You know, we really push and propel a lot, and especially the economy, and especially us as Black women. you know. So we need to really think about, you know, consuming less and investing in more, and especially within ourselves and in the circle, you know, we need to really do that.
For sure.
And I've met so many Black women. I watched a video that Raheem Devon, shout out to Raheem Devon, that he shared, and the sister was talking about when she walks into meetings, how they would ignore her and shake everybody else's hand. I've been there. I go through it now. I had to, in my job, I call meetings. I have to, you know, call meetings and things. The white men in Oklahoma would not accept my meeting requests. It wasn't until I had to pull the department head and put him on the meeting invite that they would accept the meeting.
Oh, wow.
So it happens every day.
Yeah.
Was I offended? No. By no means was I offended, because I'm still going to get paid. But am I going to professionally call you out? Sure.
Right.
Sure. Am I going to address you and not need their help? I don't need the head's help to address you.
Right.
Wow.
I'm going to address you.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's right. As you should.
Right. Do I care about your respect? No.
Yeah.
You'll live another day.
I'll live another day.
Yeah.
I'm still getting paid, by the way. And the job still gets done.
Okay.
And I still get promoted. I still get the raises. And I still sit at home 3 days a week and work.
Okay.
Nice.
So, I don't really care. But I'm just saying, I felt what the sister was saying
Right.
when they walk in the room and they overlook you. Okay, really?
Right.
Really? Now you get ready to get embarrassed because you get ready to get in your ass in front of these other white men. Now you get ready to feel and get in your feelings.
Hey.
You know, it might be like look, guys, he might be like the gentleman with the mother issues. They might really like it.
Hey.
You never know.
You never know.
So again, that's what we were talking about. You know, sorry, we didn't stray, but we wanted to finish it up and, you know, talk about that. It was, you know, it needed to be said.
It was laid on the table.
It was laid on the table. Heal, people. Heal, 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 heal. And support each other. Support each other, you know. Definitely. Courtney came with her own wine, by the way. And didn't offer anybody any. By the way.
I mean,
She came with her vino, reds. Reds.
she offered me a drink. I said, you know, I bought my own. You drink your own. Yeah, I was like, you know, save alcohol.
She did. She said, I brought my own.
I'm thinking about a drink now.
You're thinking about a drink?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm just thinking about it.
Let's get Minnesota Vaughn a drink. So do you play more than just the guitar?
Yeah, piano and bass as well.
I figured you did. I figured you did.
And chops have really been coming up on the piano. I've been shedding a lot of that. But, you know, it's about the notes because everything is laid out there for you on the piano. Guitar is multi-dimensional, you know. So.
Do you read music?
Yeah.
Okay. When did you start?
Oh, man. Well, I guess when did I start? To what effect?
Instruments, music.
Be perfectly honest.
When did you know you were an artist? I knew at 10. When did you know?
Shit, man, I'm a late bloomer, so it took me a little bit longer to know that I was an artist, you know, so much as, but long before then I realized I had an affinity for music. My folks weren't musicians. They weren't too much into art, you know, as it stood anyway.
What did your parents do? Where were they?
My father.
And then you grew up, by the way, you grew up in Dallas,
Yep,
Texas?
Dallas,
Okay.
And the name Minnesota comes from?
Minnesota Vaughn.
Where does that come from?
Minnesota is actually like a moniker. It's many waters. It's a Lakota word.
Okay.
My grandfather was actually a Lakota.
Okay. Native American,
yeah.
Lakota Native American.
And from around the area where Courtney spent some time going to school in the Dakotas in the southwest, south and northwest Minnesota. But
How is that?
Right. It's a good question. We'll get to that.
Yeah. So that's something that I kind of adhere.
Okay.
Okay, so you took that in because of the Native Americans and the family connection, and okay, that makes sense. That absolutely makes sense.
It puts people off sometimes because especially there are a lot of folks who know me as Minnesota, you know, and when you introduce yourself, people don't always take you seriously overall, especially when you introduce yourself.
Well, forget those people.
Well, yeah, it's just some insight into.
No, I get it. No, I get it.
So, but it's easy to be underestimated. you know, at the same time, you know, so then when they see you do your thing, because I'm a performance artist more than anything else, seeing you on stage is...
Yeah, you play that guitar.
Like Courtney and I said, the judgment, right? You're judging him before you even take him all in.
Right.
Because he calls himself Minnesota.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I only said that to say...
No, we get it.
Yeah.
But we're saying, forgive him.
That goes without saying.
Yeah. I like Minnesota Vaughn, though. I like that.
Yeah.
You know, I like when people find your path and your spirit and where you are, where you're supposed to be.
It's like a craft thing.
And yeah, you take it in. You know, some of us were, you know, blessed enough to be born with those monikers, if you will, or those, you know. Like my son, we named him G. His name is Gee. You know, and every time he meets someone, they're like, well, what's your real name? He's like, I'm going to say it again. He's been like this since he was a baby. Like, we've had to literally, as an adult, I've had to address other adults and say, again, what did he say? What did he say? You know, and how they respond. Oh, what's your real name? He's like, my name is just G. It's G Chisley. You know what I mean? Like, he's had to do this, but, you know, and then he gets on, it's always men. They're like, your name is G? Just G? He's like, yeah. They're like, damn, that's cool. Always the guys. The guys are like, damn, that's hot. You know?
Yeah, it's different.
Yeah, and I told him, I said, as an artist, you don't need to, you know, embrace your name. Embrace the meaning behind it. Embrace where it came from. Thank you. D Steele in the house.
Yes,
DEESTILLD on everything. D Steele designed the bar. She does bar designing. She does actually craft mixers. I haven't bought a mixer in a store in forever. I can't even. I'm snobby when it comes to cocktails. I'm not gonna lie. I think we all are. We're like, grenadine. Who does that? Out of the bottle. do you do bottled mixers?
No.
Okay.
You make your own.
Exactly. So, you know, homemade grenadines, pressed citrus. You know what I mean? All these different things, shrubs.
Well, then it does depend on what company you work for. Sometimes you require
she has her own company.
Oh, yeah.
Distilled everything. DEESTILLED on Facebook, on Instagram, distilled.co. We don't buy store mixers, okay? But
back to Minnesota.
All
right.
You know.
So what was your the first instrument? Did you teach yourself?
Voice was the first one.
Did you teach yourself?
For the most part, yeah.
Okay.
Coming up,
Okay.
It's a funny story. I've told the story often. I guess I was, in the second grade or something like that.
Okay.
So, my father drove over the road. He drove truck. He's a truck driver, so he was home.
He's not on truck driver.
Yeah, three weekends out of the month. That's sometimes give or take a few days. My mother, she was.
Only on the weekends.
No. He was home 3 weekends.
He was home 3 weekends out
of the month.
Oh,
If that.
Got you. Okay.
It's over the road work.
Oh, got you. Okay.
And my mother, she usually had to get up to go to work pretty early. By the time we got up to go to school, she was already gone for work.
Yeah.
She literally worked.
Survival. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
And so, I got it in me one day to stay home. I'm not going home. Nobody's gonna know, because she didn't get home.
This
till
was
after
second grade.
Yeah. It was
okay, so you stayed home.
It was. I stayed home, and my folks had one of those old school record players. It was like a giant chest, and it used to have the top lifts up.
Yeah, that's old.
Yeah.
Speakers in the bar.
Yeah. How do you know that? You're 12.
I know. I heard.
You're 12.
I heard about it.
Okay.
Okay. Pictures.
She's
You're not even 15 yet. Okay.
And I listened to this one record in there, and it was a Christmas record actually, and it had Nat King Cole singing the Christmas song on it.
If a Christmas record, why not Nat King Cole?
Right.
But I literally sat there in front of that thing literally for hours and back then, once the song's over, you have to get back up.
And change it, flip it, yeah.
And for hours listening to that song, and Nat King Cole was probably my first favorite musician, like artist.
Okay.
And it was just
and he went from there.
yeah, it just kind of went from there. And I think what I realized here recently about Nick and Cole is the guy, he had perfect pitch.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean,
they say in reading about him, he was a perfectionist.
yeah.
He also didn't take any crap. Yeah.
Most artists are like that. They're perfectionists.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And Nat King Cole had a certain dignity about him.
He did. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Exactly. They say he didn't go for it. They say he didn't. Yeah.
But otherwise, a very nice guy. You know,
You didn't hear crappy things about him. But they said that you will respect me. They said he had a you will respect Nat King Cole type of attitude. Yeah.
So I sat and listened to that, man. I just kind of knew right then and there that music is something that I wanted to do.
Right. And that it was in you.
That it was in me.
Do you? So with your being an artist, here's what I know. Artistry is not just about a skill and a talent. It's who you are. It's, because you don't choose it. You can choose to cultivate it. You can choose to practice, but you're still going to be an artist, whether you actually share it, practice it, cultivate it or not.
Mm-hmm.
So we move differently. We think differently. We exist differently. So have you found that about yourself? Like, do you get that?
Yeah, I get it. Sometimes it's it can be. I want to use the word dangerous, but it's not dangerous. Sometimes, like being an artist, you kind of see things even from a political and social perspective. You see things that others don't, and you don't. You wonder why people don't get it. B, depending on the kind of will that you have the tendency to fall into like a non-conformist mentality.
You should.
Yeah, you should. But see, here's the thing, though.
Your speak sounds like you're not comfortable with that,
with
who you are as an artist.
Oh no, I'm more than comfortable.
Because you know that we give of ourselves.
He's just a Libra, and he's always in his head.
Yeah,
he's always in his head. Always.
No, I think what she senses is with the point that I was coming to. You sacrifice a lot of comfort.
You sacrifice a lot.
A lot.
You don't
always live as comfortable as you would like to live when you subscribe to certain tendencies.
Yes, I get it.
By and large, me as an artist, ambition has not necessarily flown the coop, but it's like I just appreciate doing art. Nothing makes me happier. That's it's just so it's I'm the type of artist who at this point the probability of
the business side of it scares you.
No, nothing.
It doesn't.
I don't live my life with fear. I've demonstrated enough fear as it is for one life.
Got you.
I refuse to do it anymore.
Got you.
But I just don't really fuck. I don't know what we can say on here.
Yeah, you can say what you want to say.
I just don't want to fuck with it. It's business and by and large is shit anyway. And that's a different conversation to really have.
Yeah, no, I get you.
But a handler is something that I need.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna go to. No, that's what I was gonna say too. Every artist needs a handler. Every artist needs, because for me, I've done it on my own, but the business part drained me so bad that when it came time to create, I had nothing left. Mm-hmm. So I need the business person. I need somebody there saying, okay, listen, remove the emotions from it and let's do this business. You know what I mean? Like, I need that person that I can say, okay, you go face them, because they're gonna drain my energy, and I know that I'm not gonna be able to balance taking them in, and Mm-hmm. So I already got to the point where I'm like, okay, I can't do it all. I can't do it all. I can't be the creator, the manager, the accountant. Mm-hmm. And I tried that, and I realized that I cannot do it all. Mm-hmm. By the way, Dee Steele went to school for artist management. She did. She interned and worked with people. She didn't give me permission to say on camera, so I'm not gonna say. But people that you guys would now, on the radio.
She's doting. It's good though.
I'm telling you the truth. She had, you know what I mean? So she has the ability to do, certain things. But I'm just saying, I'm just saying.
You would be a little biased.
I wouldn't be a little biased. No.
Mm-mm.
She does. And we've negotiated percentages.
Oh wow.
But now her girlfriend, who actually dabs in the same thing, because I'm just like, listen, I need somebody to handle the business side. And the thing is, I'm not one of those people who's ignorant to contractual things and all of that. So I would definitely be involved as far as sitting down and making sure that everything is in order. But to know people that can say, okay, listen, you go create,
right.
Let me get
exactly.
you. I need that. I need that.
So what's your handle? What's your handles?
On IG.
Oh yeah.
Facebook.
Yeah, IG. You can just hit me at Minnesota _Vaughn. VAUGH.
Minnesota _Vaughn. Yes.
Everything or just.
That's pretty much all of it. I like, to be perfectly honest with you, even the social media thing. Are you talking about being off the grid? Yeah, that's where I am. You can catch me. Well, yeah, I am. I appreciate that. I mean,
there's nothing wrong with that.
Healthy levels of everything in life.
Yes, there's nothing wrong with that. I got 3 good friends.
I feel where you're coming from.
Yeah.
I
got 3 good friends. 3 good friends, and listen, that's all I need. Okay, and I'm related to. Like, that's all I need. I can't take them. I have a lot of acquaintances. I have a lot of people that I love and care about, and vice versa. And so, I don't want to say that. I don't want to say 3 good friends. But what I'm saying is, the people you spend most of your time with, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's a lot to take in. And even those people who, my extension of friendship, they're the same way. They have maybe 1 or 2 good people that they spend most of their time with. You know what I mean? But listen, I'm never ashamed to say, look, I am what I am. How about you?
Okay.
So we have the lightning round questions
Oh, well.
that we got to ask, and they're probably uncomfortable. And we're going to share things. So we're talking about catfishing and dick picking. So no, true. We know somebody who sent, it wasn't us. Well, I don't know though. I could have, but I don't know. But I never investigated that deep.
No.
But we had we have somebody close to us who received a dick pic. And so I looked at it and I was like, oh, okay. And then Nicole looked at it and she was like, oh, okay. But I was like, it was bothering me. Because I said, am I a weirdo? Why did that picture look familiar? I was like, am I a weirdo?
It was all in black
But
and white.
it was bothering me all day. So why it looked familiar was it had been circulating around like social media and stuff. And like ladies had, like, oh my God, look at this. So it's years old. But I was like, okay, I'm not crazy or like overly exposed. I'm like, because I was like, why does that picture look familiar? I mean, I didn't know him, but I was looking at the picture like I knew I had seen it before. So come to find out, I did a Google search on the picture. And yeah, you can Google search pictures.
Yeah.
That's how off the grid you are. That's been going on for ages. So I put the picture in Google search and it came up. It was Nick, a gay porno star. I said, here's why we've seen it before. This picture had been circulating
for
years through, the ladies and gay men. And they were like, oh my God, look at this. You know what I mean?
I'm just baffled at the fact that you can recognize a dick off the face. I don't look at dick
because it wasn't normal.
Yeah. Got you. Okay.
It wasn't
it was
normal.
Like this big. Like,
it was like literally from here,
it was like
from
this
here
big, all the way
to the tips of her fingers.
Yeah.
That's
So
why.
that's why.
Okay.
Yes.
I thought ladies can, because I don't look at dicks like
No,
that.
it was like
this wasn't. First of all, we knew that it. Yeah, we knew that's not just a regular. Like disposable camera or Canon to
15.
and it was. As I say, I was like, So mind you, TMI, the guy. So she said, she was like, whoa. He lied, shared the picture, said he had a reduction. The first penis reduction, by the way, people, was done in Florida on a teenager in 2015. There's never been a male penis reduction done before that. So I was like,
he's about
60. So we were looking at the picture like how could a 60-year-old who took it, who developed this back in the 70s, 60s, 70s?
Straight Polaroid.
Yeah, and said, okay, I'm gonna develop this picture why did it look so clean and neat? And so we were like, you don't see this?
They developed the picture, uploaded it.
And uploaded it.
99.
Right. Okay. I Google searched the picture. I'm like, that's why we've seen it. This has been spread around social media for years. So,
the picture of this pink.
The picture of that particular person. He's nicked the porno star. He's nicked the gay porno star. He's actually not, like, he's known, and there's more than one picture of him.
Right.
And it's out there, and a lot of the pictures were done in black and white. And I mean, shout out to Nick, the gay porno star. And I'm sure Nick doesn't mind that they're spreading his stuff around.
Right.
You know what I mean? He's an adult, he's an adult filmmaker. But what I'm saying is, the dude sent the picture to her and said it was him. Not that he's not well endowed. So a friend of mine said, that's kind of gay. I was like, it's not kind of. But when I met him,
He searched for that picture.
But no, I think he saw Nick's films. Maybe Nick is his favorite gay film star, which is
wow.
okay.
Wow.
But we're saying, what my friend was saying was, my friend was like, that's kind of gay. I said, no, it is gay, and I think he's gay. I said, I think he's gay, and I think that he's maybe sexually fluid, but he's not comfortable with who he is.
Yeah,
That's what I think.
So was your friend a female or a male?
My friend was a female.
Okay.
But he came in perched.
Oh,
he sat
okay.
down. He was like,
Okay.
He said, I like the profile. I said, I know that's
Yes,
right.
yes.
I said, yes. And I was like, so I'm like,
never heard
but
that man say he liked the profile. Never heard that.
gay men, yes.
Not the straight
But what
man
I'm
say he
saying
liked the
is,
profile.
I don't think that he's straight. Listen, I've been hit on by bisexual men. I've been hit on by bisexual men
You
who
ran
are
that way
openly,
too.
but they are openly bisexual. That's what I'm saying. It wasn't a secret. They're open. I still get hit on by bisexual men. But again, they're not hiding who they are. They're like, listen, I'm into it all, and I'm into you.
Nice.
And I say, I'm flattered. But I don't want a man who takes a dick. But I love you. I love you.
Wow.
And I do. But the thing is, if that's what she's into, you don't have to tell us. But he lies. And we're scared for her because he lies. And I don't think he embraces who he truly is.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And so when we Googled search to pick, and that there's no penis reduction that took place before 2015,
Right.
that she accepted the lies. And that's what scares us. So we were like, who catfishes a dick pic? Because you're going to see it.
Thing.
That's a thing.
That's a thing. Yeah, that's a thing.
Really?
So what happens when you see it? And you're like,
It's just like people catfish themselves. And we'll show up at your house.
and then
And
like,
you're like, hi.
I'm 8 feet tall, 500 pounds.
Right.
You're
People
right.
do that. It's a
Catfish is
thing.
terrible.
It's weird. Do
It's
people
okay.
catfish vaginas?
Yeah, so I just need to be brought up to speed on this catfish term.
So catfish is when
Keep forgetting he's not
Online.
caught up. He's off the grid.
yeah. So catfishing is online when someone sends a false pic of themselves, maybe a pic from 10 years ago, like on social media,
Or from someone else.
Yeah, or from someone else, and then
Yeah.
when you meet up with them, that's a totally different person. They will
everything about them online
It's
is a
fake.
lie.
Yeah.
It's fake.
So that's called catfish.
Yeah.
They have
Or people can
People been
overfilter.
catfish for years.
People been catfishing for
Oh, yeah.
years.
No, I'm just saying, been in a relationship that they thought
Oh,
was
yeah, that's
X,
true.
Y, and Z
That's
for
true.
years.
That's true.
And then they say they finally meet the person, and
And it's a show too.
It's a show
Yeah.
called Catfish.
Called Catfish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've met up with a female before through social media who she was very beautiful in the face, but she just had some pictures up from about 5-6 years ago when she was a little slimmer.
Right, of course.
So after we met up, I was like, after we met up, I was like, you know what? We became friends. We realized we didn't have any type of connection like that. But we were really cool.
But she was a liar, Courtney.
No, but I don't think she realized she had got that big. Some
No,
people
but
don't
Courtney.
realize-
Courtney.
No, so when I told her though. I said,
Cut it out.
After we became friends, I said, you know what? I said maybe you should change your pictures online. She was
Courtney,
like, why?
let me
I was
tell
like,
you as a
know why.
woman. Let me tell you as a woman. She knew that she had gotten that big. She knew that she had gotten that big. That's why she didn't have any full body pics that she was taking like this and uploading. Okay?
You
She
right.
knew that she
You
had
right.
gotten that big, and she was misleading
But
you.
I told her, I said you should change your pictures online. She was
And
like,
she
why?
gonna talk about why.
And I was like, girl, you know why.
Girl,
That's not funny.
thank
You
you,
know.
girl.
And I told her, I said, I didn't want to say it, hurt her feelings, but I let her know, you
Yeah, but if you call yourself a friend, no, but if you call yourself your friend, be like, stop playing. You told a girl, you know why.
Yeah, I said,
like, cut it out.
Yeah,
cut it out.
You know, we never discussed it again, but I was like, girl, you know.
Did she change her pics?
She actually got a girlfriend, and she doesn't even.
Oh,
She took it down.
Yeah,
she got a girlfriend who accepted her for the extra weight she gained.
And she was a beautiful girl, confident and all that.
Yeah.
But I was like, change your picture.
She wasn't that confident. She wasn't that confident.
Yeah,
she was
true.
put. Come on, we can put on a
You're
persona.
Right. You're right. You're right.
A persona.
You're right.
Yeah, we can do
You're
that. Okay, here goes the question. Listen, come out of your shyness and off the grid, Minnesota Vaughn.
On to the grid.
Come on to the grid.
All right, let's go.
Most embarrassing sexual moment.
Wow.
And we're gonna end with that.
Ooh. Just being for sensitive ears. Being caught with your pants down
Literally.
by the popo.
Literally.
Oh shit.
Literally. Where were you?
A playground.
Please tell me you're a young teen.
No. Why you gotta be a young teen and get it in the
Last week.
playground?
Last
Okay.
No,
that could
I
be-
wouldn't say last week. It was
No,
some
but
years
still.
ago.
Okay. But you're only 15.
I know.
My God, you started.
I've been
early.
here before.
Okay.
I've been here
In your
before.
other
In
life.
my other life.
Okay.
That's where it was.
Okay.
My other life.
Minnesota Vaughn, most embarrassing sexual experience.
Yeah, it wasn't getting caught by the police, but it was getting caught though, like in public, like in a park, like in some trees, like some,
Nice.
This guy was jogging by.
Nice. Good one.
He was jogging.
No, yeah, this
You
guy-
Libras in the parks.
No,
With
yeah.
like air.
Yeah,
We love the breeze.
Wait.
That's a good comeback.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this
Wait
guy-
a minute.
Yeah,
Wait
yeah,
a minute. Oh my God, I can't recover. I gotta recover. Y'all like
So
the
was
air
the
and the
guy
breeze.
Was he like?
Please, he was just jogging. He was literally.
he was like a conservative white dude. He was literally
Y'all were in
pretty
the trees?
He looked pretty upset. No,
He was
yeah.
upset that he saw it.
Yeah. kinda
Was he
just-
with a kid?
No, he was just jogging by himself.
He was
just
weird.
looked-
He was
I
upset
guess-
that he wasn't getting none
Yeah.
after his good
I
job.
want slight details. So you in the tree.
I agree.
No,
I want some more details.
No, not in the tree.
Oh,
That's what
oh.
you said.
All right, so it's over in the Northern Virginia area, like around
Okay.
Glebe Road,
I'm familiar with the Northern Virginia area.
like Glebe Road. And
Oh,
I guess
Glebe-
what's that? There's a park by, I guess it's a middle school right there. It's a Thomas Jefferson.
Oh,
something like
yes.
Yeah.
We know where that is.
that. See, yeah, when you go back through there, there's
Behind the camera knows that area too.
Yeah.
Not for the same reason.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. So like, there's a bridge that goes over 66.
Yes.
And like we're like in the, just beyond the tree line, like back in
Minding
the
our
trees.
business.
Well, yeah, we would mind some business. Of it. Yeah, and then it was like it was debaucherous.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Wow.
love debauchery. Love it. Love it. Love it.
So before you know it, the guy's like halfway across the bridge. I didn't see him coming up or anything like that. And it was a scramble after that. But,
Oh wow. So you were caught with your pants
Down.
down, literally.
Yeah,
Both of the Libras were caught with their pants down.
yeah.
Nice.
I love it. Courtney, what about you?
I've been sitting here trying to think.
The most embarrassing. Come on.
I would say when I was younger, really, really drunk.
Oh God.
Yeah.
A mother's house
Drunk,
always is a bad
drunk
start
as
off.
shit. Hooking up with this girl. Woke up the next day with door was open, lights was on, we were still in bed. And my mom was just looking at me like, she didn't say anything. She was just like,
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
the next day I was like, the whole day I was just like, hey mom.
Wait a minute. I didn't see that
Oh,
coming.
wow.
Mama, I mean, you got
Oh, I didn't see
Shit
that
happens.
coming.
Yeah.
Shit happens my ass.
After that, I was like, girl, you know what's up? My bad, mom. My bad.
Girl,
I'm
that
sure
girl.
it was probably loud sex, crazy.
Oh, that girl, you know what's up. You would have been evicted.
You getting it in?
You would have been evicted. What? I don't want to know that.
Oh shit.
I just don't know how. I don't know
Okay.
how.
Your turn.
Okay, let me Courtney, I didn't see that coming. door open, mom home. You know what? Is your mom?
No,
still,
I don't think the door was open when we were having sex, but the door was open when I woke up in the morning.
But is mom still alive?
Yes, I still live at my mom's house.
Is she healthy?
Oh, very healthy.
God, you might have messed with
My
her
mom's cool
heart.
though. My mom's cool.
So well, I'm cool, but I'm not that
My
cool.
mom's cool.
Okay, give me a break. Nor are my children that cool. But poor mom. Shout out to Courtney's mom. Girl, if you need to talk, if you need to talk and some natural heart medicine,
You're funny.
it's true.
Your turn.
Okay. My turn is I have two. So I have a park incident too. I'll start with the park incident.
Parks are nice.
Yes.
It's good too.
The police literally watched us engage the entire time. So my friend was like, wait a minute. He was like, hold up. So he's like listening. He's like, okay, so we stopped. He's like, something's weird. I just feel like it's somebody here. So we stopped for a while. Then we start back up. Then he's like, no, somebody's here. So he turns his lights on and we see the cops. They were watching the entire time. Pervy MPD. Pervs.
They got a little show.
They got a
They
show.
stuff all the
They
time.
see it all the time. And then they didn't even try to hide it. They were like, just get out of here. And we were like, you weirdos, you creeps. Just creepy.
Wow.
Second time, so I'm a mom. I have two children. I nurse both my children. And so I carried breast milk with my daughter for a while, but not as long as with my son, because I nursed my son till he was 2. And then after that, I continued, because with my daughter, I continued to pump milk as well.
Right.
And we would give it to her in food and, everything. But with my son, I continued to pump just a little bit longer because I had the office space. With my daughter, I'm a teenage mom. So I had my daughter when I was in school.
Mm-hmm.
So I couldn't pump, at school. But at work, I had my own office space, all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I had breast milk until my son was almost 5.
Wow.
So with my Virgo, we were engaged. I'm on top and my boobs start spraying milk literally in his face. Like water guns, like spidey webs.
Oh, man.
And he's like, okay. But don't stop. Like keep going. And shout out to him for being so grown and so not like, because I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I was like, oh my God. But my boobs were literally spraying milk, like, because it was my time to pump.
Right.
And so he was just like, okay.
Keep it going. Keep it
He's
going.
like, we're okay. But see, we got married a week apart and we were divorcing 3 months apart, which is so odd. And so both of us had little children. And so his ex-wife had breastfed as well. So he wasn't, like foreign to how milky boobs can malfunction, So that was my experience. And that was the most embarrassing thing. It was like, and he was like, okay.
Wow.
How do you handle something like that?
I was like, oh my God. So he was like, no.
We good.
He was like, no, just keep going. We need to finish.
Wow.
He was like, we're fine. So I had to get him a warm cloth for his face.
Wow.
To clean off breast milk.
Shout out to him for being so mature.
He's a grown ass dude.
Right.
He's grown as hell. He was like, okay, she's a woman.
Right.
And you know what? He talked about it. Okay, listen, men like women because they're opposite of us.
Yeah.
You have the body functions to do all these things.
Right.
And the emotional functions to, He was like, okay, I mean, shit happens. He was like, at least you're a parent who nursed. Like, you know what I mean? You gave of yourself, not just your body to bring a child into the world, but you also fed them from your boobs as well.
That's a beautiful thing.
So yeah. So we're the Brunch Bitches.
Ha ha.
Please subscribe to our YouTube. We are the Brunch Bitches podcast on YouTube. You know, I think our camera person wants to pass out, gouge their eyes out, you know.
And remove the whole day from her life.
And remove the whole day from
her entire life.
memory.
She never wants to
But,
hear anything.
you know, the Brunch Bitches, we talk about real life.
For sure.
Thank you, Minnesota Vaughn, for coming. Thank you, Courtney, for joining us.
Court Dog 703 on IG.
Yes, what's your IG?
Minnesota_Vaughn.
Yes.
All right.
We're the Brunch_Bitches. Y'all should know us at this point.
As you should.
Yes. Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you.
And one way or the other, I take for granted your love. I should have thought about it, mama. Don't want to be that brother. Oh, I constantly know you used and abused. You were the one too much, and girl, I swear you're the muse. I got to keep moving forward. Else your life would be horrible, emotional, irrational, bashful, and just plain boring. Oh, instead of making mistakes and the pain, and in the end, I only became what I hate. I got to let it go. All of the pain and the anguish of life, I got to let it go. Let it go. All of the pain and the anguish of life, I got to let it go.